closer here. So professional. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm still here. And okay, let's come closer. There we go. Okay. I got some rest. I wanted to say in my last video, which was my big meltdown, confessions and all that, that I had not slept. I mean, I was only sleeping like 2 hours a night for like 10 days in a row because I have horrible insomnia, and the dance competitions were going on, and I was having dental issues. I had dental surgery. Oh my God. My son moved. All these crazy things were going on, so I wasn't sleeping, and I don't really eat very good. Sometimes if I'm busy, I forget, and so I was super run down. So anyways, but it's good, because the only way sometimes for me to let my walls down is to just, you know, be kind of, because I don't drink or anything, I couldn't like have a drunk thing, you know, but it's just to be like overly tired or whatever. When I get like that, it's like all my walls come down. So it all ends up being good, because the more we share, the closer that we can become. And I want to share myself with everybody, which is very new. It's a very new thing for me, because I really have never, you know, done that, and I don't feel like I fit in, you know, and so, and there goes my dog. So I don't share a lot of those things. But Jackie, hey, Jackie, hey, you don't need to bark. He barks at anyone who comes by. Anyways, hey, Jackie, hey, look at me. No, that's enough. Okay. Oh, he's like, yeah, right. Anyways, so I feel better. So because I got some rest, and I'm doing a cleanse right now, like a parasitic cleanse, and there's a lot of parasitic energy in the air, and I mean it's internal too. That's why I'm doing the cleanse, but also it's just in the air. There's all these weird like dark energies trying to come in and stuff. So it would be good to, the more you can cleanse, I mean, I'm just telling you stuff that I'm getting, information that I've got, the more we can clean out and cleanse and be pure and all that, the better. We have access to the light, we have access to our higher self and all that. Okay, so a cleanse helps, being outdoors helps. Right now I'm just eating like fruit and a little bit of vegetables, and so just eating very light also will help you to be a little bit to cleanse out some of that, all that darkness, because right now we're just the very end of shedding that snake. Okay, we're just only a week or so away. Actually, no, we're like 2 weeks away from the start of the fire horse. So we're at the very end of the snake, and just releasing all that. So the more we can release, the better. And we have a huge thing coming up on the 17th, which is the eclipse. Okay, the eclipse, the new moon, a new moon eclipse, and the beginning of the fire horse. So all on the 17th. It's a pivotal moment. It's a pivotal moment in time, I think, and a really positive one, because it's the new moon, not a full moon. Full moons can sometimes mean endings and, deaths, and just, they're very pivotal, but not in a great way. But the new moon is a time when new things can start, new collaborations, a new job, a new relationship, a new whatever. It's like you'll look back later in your life and say, oh, that's where that began. That's what this is coming up. It's a pivotal moment in time. We're going to make a pivot, and in a good way, a positive way, because there's too many positive transits going on. Saturn will be in Aries by then. More fire. Neptune in Aries. Saturn in Aries. Fire, fire. Fire is our passion. Passion, creativity. That's all from the heart. Anything from the heart is beautiful. How could it not be? Okay. And so all this fire coming in, and then what is the message on my thing? And then the new moon is in Aquarius, and so Aquarius is like this beautiful friendship sort of energy, friendship, new ideas, sudden awareness of things, prophecy, things to do with Uranus, which is all the new things, new technology, higher vibration, really, because Uranus, it looks like the glyph looks like a TV antenna, right? And I kind of look at it like that because I have it on my ascendant, so I've studied it a lot. Like, why do I have that on my ascendant? And I found somebody else has it. Oh, Edgar Cayce, who was the sleeping prophet. So he had the same thing. The Uranus on your ascendant. It's like you have it's like a television, an antenna. And so your ascendant is your first moment coming into the world. So it's like that antenna, anytime I need information, it just boom, I can tune into a channel or something. But we all can have access to it, of course. And lots of people have access to it. It's just, I have it where I didn't understand it and didn't know how to turn it on and off for a lot of my life. But anyways, so Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, and it's going to be really, that's going to be the theme of this new moon is Aquarius. So where is Aquarius in your astrology chart? That's something very, very valuable to know. So everybody get your astrology chart. Somehow get it. I mean, if you can't get it, I'll send you one. But get your chart, but most importantly, find out your time of birth. Your time of birth represents the moment you're born, and so that will show your ascendant, your rising sign. And whatever your rising sign is the beginning of your chart. That starts it. So like I have Leo rising, so then the next house would be Virgo. My second house is Virgo. My third house is Libra. My fourth house is Scorpio, on and on. So the Aquarian new moon will be in my seventh house of partnerships and marriage, of which I don't have either one, but apparently something's going down in that arena, because it's going to be lit up for the next 6 months or 60 years. So if you look at where Aquarius is, so let's say it was in your fourth house, that means that's your house of home and family and real estate and things like that. So you could see, oh, this is where the new moon is going to be focused on me. And that eclipse, the eclipse is like a spotlight shining down on an area of your life, and it's going to stay shining down. I have to have a drink, my protein drink that I just made here. Okay. And so by seeing what area of your life, and so if you see where Aquarius is in your chart, but you don't know what that means, it's easy to look up. The houses are numbered, so if you see it's in your third house, you're like, oh, what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? What's the third house? You can look it up. We have so much information out there. Look it up on Google. Third house is communication, and it's also like our brothers and sisters and our neighborhood, things like that. Short travel, not across the world travel, which is the ninth house. So traveling, communication, things like that. That's the third house, and on and on. All these different arenas of life So one of those arenas is going to get very lit up as of the 17th, when the new moon will be in Aquarius, and there'll be an eclipse on it, and there'll be a fire horse, whatever that is. But it's very fast moving, the fire horse. I know a horse to me represents fast moving energy, strength, a lot of things, just like, well, anyways, movement basically is what I want to say. It's a lot of movement. But a fire horse, like, if you add fire to that, fire is creativity, and creativity comes from the heart. So again, back to the heart. So this is really something coming up. And so to get ready for it, it's just a suggestion, but you might want to like cleanse and sort of just, get all the crap out or whatever. Get some sleep so you don't so you don't end up like me, just completely melting down. Get sleep and get, everybody knows what to do. Just cleanse out and cleanse and your thoughts too. That's a big one right now, because oh my God, there's all this toxic, like crazy thinking and negative, and we're all gonna die in those wars, and just fear, and just negative shit out there. It's just that lower frequency, lower chit chat, that's going on out there, and it's fed by a lot of parasitic energies, and it's part of the lower, it's all sexual or drugs, or so it's all this lower chakra, jealousy, anger, hatred, and trickery and fuckery and all that stuff. Anyways, we know what it is. But so you can only take so much of that. You don't want that infiltrating into your brain all the time. Got to get out, as other people have told me too, people wiser than me. I like to refer to him as, get out in nature, get out in the sunshine. And here I sit in my dark room right now, but I'm going out in the sunshine. But get out in the sun, get out in nature, get out of the house, get out away from the electronics, and just let nature heal you. Be around some animals, and just start that cleansing, knowing that life is heading in another direction right now. It's heading in a whole new era. We're going into a whole new era. I kind of like almost see it like a Renaissance time coming up, because there's going to be an unleashing of lots of ideas and creativity, and just newness, a lot of newness. Aries, the sign Aries, which Saturn and Neptune will be in, is about, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and it is represented like that, as number one. Like Aries likes to be the first one to do something. Pioneer. It's a pioneering spirit. Like, hey, I just thought up this idea, let's do it. Or I just invented this thing, or whatever. Or I'm gonna go, trek this trail, and whatever. It's like, be the first. So yeah, there's a lot of cool new energy coming in. We want to be ready for it. We don't want to be all depressed and we can't help it if you are, but it's a good time to keep shedding that snake skin right now. It's like, ew, bye-bye. Bye, snake. Hello, horsey. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Just a quick little reminder of what's ahead for us, and to just get some sleep, clean out, and look forward to what's ahead. And look at your astrology chart and see where Aquarius is in it. And feel free to ask me if you need any help or whatever, or ask me any questions. I'm always here, okay? All right, bye y'all.